my chat installing a new installation. What's going on here? Close that. Let me give this a little reboot. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. All right. Good evening, folks. I got my chat loaded on my screen. We're ready to rock. We're starting off tonight with Panini Prospect Edition, because that's the break that I posted up first. After this one wraps up and concludes, we'll be flipping right on over to the Pick Your Team Mega Box. 3 Mega Boxes. Little mixer action there. And then tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, we got a lunch break set up. All squared away. So, lots of good stuff here. This is a random teams break. 4 autographs in here. 6 packs, 8 cards per pack. Looking for the kabooms. We'll see if we can find one. Let's get the random team stuff up here and get the night going. Spots on the left in the order they were purchased. We will copy those. On the right is random.org with the description all set. Paste those names in. 30 entries. Let's roll the dice. 4 less reroll. But we got lucky 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll copy these results, and the verification code is going to be right down there. FQTVWG tonight. Take that to multi-round giveaways if you want to verify things. That said, take it over to the far left. And we are ready to go. Team assignments are right there. Look them over. And if you want to trade, you always can. I'll keep an eye on the chat throughout. And my DMs afterwards, in case anybody wants to make any deals. Well, let's get to it. Prospect Edition. Okay, I think that's everything. I think we're good to go. Let's do it. 2 of these packs will be cold without autos. Everything else will have an auto. Okay, here we go. This one starts off with Ethan Frey. Brody Brecht. And there's our first auto. Not too bad. Braxton Ashcraft on the red parallel. That's going to Pittsburgh. And Crispy. Crispy, you've been on a little bit of a hot streak lately. Luis Pena. That's a chrome. Ping. Oh man, how did you pronounce this? I worked on this before and now I lost it. It's not Lodice, right? Hagen Smith. I was going to say Wyatt Langford. Wyatt Sanford and Hagen Smith. Lodice. All right, there we go. They don't number the Reds, right? Oh, no, they do. 124 out of 199. Sweet. Okay. Let's leave up our inserts under Chrome. On to pack 2. Yeah, I like the green. It gives a good spring vibe. Makes it feel like baseball's back. Daniel Pierce. Chris Cortez. Ben Hess. Ink? No. Peter Cuso. That's a blue parallel. Drew Burris. Out of 199, Titus Cecil. George Lombard Jr. and Chase Shores. Blue parallel is going to be 86 out of 149. Download the paper parallel. All right, here's pack 3. Dante Nori. Bryce Cunningham. Well, this one's pretty cool. What do we got? Franchise Futures. Caleb Lomavita. That's on card, and that's pretty. He's got a nice little signature there, too. Jose De Paula for a pink parallel. Noble Meyer. Paul Skeens. Nicky Becker. And Nick Kurtz. All right, let's see. Couple inserts. Pink Chrome. Pink Chrome is numbered out of 99. That's 14. Oh, 79. 14 out of 79. Cool. That one's going to Antonio. Let's see. Numbered at all? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Let's keep on going. Which college guy? Not Loma Vita, right? He's Washington? Or is that incorrect? I can pull it up. Max Bleu. Steel Hall. Is this a redemption? It is. Good. I was afraid that was Panini points there for a second. All right, let's flip these over. Chase Dolander, that's some chrome. Domination Cam Smith. Nolan Schubert, that is out of 199 at 124. Kaysen Cunningham. Andrew Morales. And here's our redemption, Boston Bateman. Let's get that sleeved up and top loaded. Boston Bateman. Which team is that? The name rings a bell, but I cannot think off the top of my head. Let me pull that up. Let's see. Boston Bateman. Oops. He is a starting pitcher for the Padres, second round pick. No, now he's with the Orioles. He got drafted by the Padres as a second round pick. Swapped. Baltimore Oriole. Boston Bateman. Top load the chrome. Sleeve up the Cam Smith. Well, if there is a college player like Burris here, I will give that out to a spot that didn't get any cards. Because with this break, there's not a ton of cards. All right, here we go. Blake Burke. Ethan Hedges. Darren Baker. Blake Mitchell for a red parallel. Prepping for the pros is Aiden Miller. 60 score, Caden Bodine. Cade Horton. Gary Gill Hill. Hey, Craig, we got just one more pack here, and then I'll jump into a recap for you. This one out of 199 at 75. And then our last auto should be sitting here. Let's see what we got. Johnny Farmello. Domination is Ethan Holiday. Out of 299, George Lombard Jr. Ethan Conrad, Hayden Harris, Johnny Farmello, Luis Pena, Andrew Painter, final auto, Braden Taylor. Look at that signature. What? Looks like Morse code or something. I can see it. I can see the B, I can see the Y and the Braden, the D right after it. I can see how it's Braden Taylor, but that looks funny. All right, that's going to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is John. Oh, thank you, Crispy. I appreciate you looking that up. All right, then. That's a Padres redemption card, then. Still with the Padres when the product was made. Oh, we got 6, 7. A couple months ago, maybe you would have got an extra $1 for that. All right, that's it. Our second box, Prospect Edition, in the books. Let's do a little recap. And then I'm just going to flip things right on over, and we'll head on over to the Pick Your Team. So don't go anywhere right after this, because I'm not. All right, we had a batch of inserts. Miller, Bodine, Cam Smith, Noble Meyer, Paul Skeens, Drew Burris, Hagen Smith, and Alex Lodicey, I think, if memory serves. Andrew Painter, Luis Pena. One of those was a Prism Refractor. Darren Baker rookie, Cade Horton, and Nick Kurtz for base rookies. And then everything else is top-loaded here. George Lombard Jr. out of 299 on the red parallel. Blake Mitchell on the red chrome parallel out of 199 at 75. Chase Dolander was chrome. Just Jose De Paula, pink out of 79. That was 14. Peter Cuso, what was that one? 86 out of 149 on the blue. Cecil, 9 out of 199. And then we had our redemption here, Boston Bateman. Hollow prospect ticket, red power. Going to San Diego. And then our other 3 autos back here, Braden Taylor, Caleb Lomavita, and Braxton Ashcraft. That one was numbered 124 out of 199. All right, guys, if you have any issues, you know how to get a hold of me. I'm not going to go over it again because I'll go over it at the end of the next break. If you're looking for the 3 mega box mixer, the Pick Your Team, that's what's coming up. So stay tuned, stick around. I'll be back within 5 minutes. The Series 1 and Bowman Draft Mega is a lunch break, so that'll be going live tomorrow at 1.